everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Diary of a Niger Wedding Planner. I'm Adiola, your host for this session, and I have here with me a very familiar face. We all know this person. She's lovely, she's nice, she's kind, and we love having her on our screen in person of Moni Ajani, popularly known as Mo, the creative director of Mo Eventsville. Hi, ma'am.
Hi, good evening. How are
How
you doing?
I'm fine. How are you
I'm
today?
very well,
You
thank
look
you.
good.
Thank
I'm sure our
you.
viewers love what they see.
Thank
um,
you.
how's it been? How's life been this past few days?
So, taking it one day at a time, trying to enjoy process,
Mm.
and just enjoying life
I'm
as it
enjoying
comes.
life too. We are all enjoying
You
life as it
know.
comes. Okay, so we're going to be very brief on today's session.
Mhm.
Yeah, going straight to business.
Okay.
Or do we want to play catchy or play around or straight to business?
Anyone, I'm
Okay,
fine.
straight to business. Our very first question of the day, not too tricky, very
Mm-hmm.
easy. Yeah. So our first question: how have you been able to stay relevant in the industry over the years? Like,
Very solid question that I often get, from time to time. So I believe that, of course, I cannot rule out the God factor. I'm a very strong believer. I trust and I believe that God always helps, puts grace on what we do, right? So
right.
the little that we do, He helps us magnify it. Also, I've learned to stay consistent because I realize that consistency is the rule of the game. You cannot just show up today and then show up 5 days
Sure.
later,
Yeah.
or because this generation, the attention span is really, really low.
Yes.
So
So
if you are not in their faces consistently and you are not doing it excellently, they'll forget you. Then another thing is also, working with a team. So we have a team of about of over 10 event planners, at Mo Eventsville, and working with them, getting ideas from them. So the ideas don't just come from myself. I mean, it's all of us. It's a collaborative work. And of
okay.
course, we're able to leverage on social media trends, on, TikTok, Instagram, all this Gen Z stuff, just to
Okay.
do things as things are changing, right? We don't say that the way we did it when we started in 2016, how we're going to do it this particular year. The event world is evolving, and so we are evolving with it as well.
Okay, there you go, viewers. The first thing she mentioned was the God factor. Please do exclude God from your life. She said consistency. I'm not a consistent individual. God, please help me. And help us too. Consistency. She spoke about teamwork to get. She's not the only one. What's that adage that they say in Yoruba? Or what call when they. Ma, please, can you assist?
I am very terrible at that, but I get you. Like, so it's together everyone achieves
Yeah.
more.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're
Okay. On
welcome.
to the next.
Mhm.
So, how do you handle negotiations without you undercharging? How do you go about it?
That's a very delicate question. I think we need a tea break.
Okay.
Just kidding. But really, it's just upselling and explaining to the clients the value that they get to see when they have us on board. So some
Okay.
clients don't have an idea of what an event planner does or why you need an event planner or an event coordinator, on board of your event. So we educate them, of course, consistently through our social media platforms. And then when the invoice is sent to them, we could schedule a call or have a conversation or a chat with them or have a meeting, maybe a physical meeting, and just explain to them, put them through what they are paying for so that they see value in it. And of course, we also have like payment plans, right, that helps throughout the planning process so they don't feel overwhelmed or burdened with the funds all at once. And yes, we also use native intelligence, like I'll call it. There are some events that you do, not necessarily because of the monetary value, but the relationships that are going to be gotten from that, strategic alliances. So
All right.
those are some of the things that we look at. So when we are negotiating, we're not just looking at the monetary factor, we're also looking at the relationship or the human capital and all of that, so that it's a win-win for all.
Oh,
Because from a particular event that you feel like, oh, I could have charged more. I mean, you still charge like the basic rates that you
yes.
do. If you didn't charge, let's say you charge 10 naira on a normal day, and then they book you at 8 naira, which isn't as bad, right? Or maybe 7 naira. From that event, you could get 10 nairas, plenty 10 nairas, from that particular execution of that particular event. So yes, that's how it has been so far. So good.
All right. Learning from Mo herself, okay, she leverages on her relationship and also focusing on monetary value, okay. And know that you are paying for a quality service, okay. She's giving you value for your money, not just her, whatever service it is, okay, it is value for your money. Okay, thank you for this amazing time.
Thank you for
Mo.
having me.
We It's a pleasure, my
Thank
darling.
you.
Okay, that's all on this space today. Catch you all next time. Thanks for joining us today. And if you have any questions or a topic you'd like us to discuss, please leave it down in the comment section. Don't leave without following us on Diary of a Nigeria Wedding Planner here on IG. Thank you and bye.